Morning, so today is Saturday, December 31st. It is the last day of December. So as of tomorrow, you will be seeing all my videos for this month in the January playlist. As you guys could tell from the other ones where it was, you had October and September, all the videos were categorized together. I'm gonna leave those ones like this one. This video and the video I did yesterday, the I'm Back video, is actually posted in the October to December. I decided to do just because 2 videos in December didn't really make any sense. So yeah. So I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but this is going to be a different video status if you guys cannot tell. Sorry about the background noise. That would be our new puppy Pogo. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can tell from the different quality, but this is now being shot on my digital camera that I just got for Christmas. It's the EOS Canon Rebel T3. Pogo! Come on, Pogo. Come here, Pogo. Oh, well, he's just being himself. Okay. Well, he actually has kennel cough. Well, he actually is getting over kennel cough, and we're trying to introduce him to Patches, who you guys met earlier. So that's our new pet. They've been off it. Like I said, now I'm off topic. Oh, you guys can see pictures of the look I'm wearing, which is basically all NYC except for my blush on my cheeks is Estee Lauder. So if you guys want to check that out, and there'll also be pictures of Pogo up there too. Like I was saying, guys, I have this new camera. I have only had it since Boxing Day when we went to go get it. And, Pogo, come here. Pogo. Sorry about that. Since Boxing Day, and, it's still getting a little while used to. I have to get the setup and everything because I'm used to shooting it off my webcam where it's just adjusting the screen. Over here it's adjusting the height and making sure that the lens is supported because it's a digital SLR camera. It's not a point and shoot, which means there are multiple lenses for it. And I'm just doing everything by trial and error. I actually decided to get it for school. As many of you guys know, I have had my issues with school and everything, and I've been doing different classes, and I actually applied to get into the journalism program at, let me just grab the file here, the folder here, at a bunch of different schools. I applied for the journalism program over at St. Clair, which is the, college here in the city I live in, because I live in Windsor, Ontario, so that's where most of us go to schools. We don't venture far from home. There's also the journalism program at Cambrian. This is their little logo there. Actually, that's probably what it was. Yeah. Niagara College up in Welland, Loyalist College, and Conestoga. So I'm actually just looking for, not really exactly sure which journalism program where. Like I said, there's that one, the one here in St. Clair is the one that's closest to us, but I haven't decided if I will go. The second closest, I believe, is, I know that Cambrian's the furthest because it's out in Sudbury, Conestoga's in Toronto, Niagara's out in Weldon, and, no, Conestoga's actually out in Kitchener, I believe. Loyalist is out in Belleville, yeah, not Toronto. Their main campus is in Toronto, but I'll be attending Kitchener campus. So that's it. So you guys might, maybe in a few, well, like I said, those are just the letters that I had in my hands. There were just the thank you for applying letters. The acceptance letters aren't in for another month. So I have my fingers crossed, but I have work to do before then. I am actually on winter holidays, so that means that the semester where you guys last saw me in October that I'm done. I found those classes actually pretty interesting. The oral communications did a lot of work, no matter, you can't see it right now because I keep saying and ah, but I'm doing this also a lot more improvised, so it's not as written. And I actually did that with a lot of my projects. I guess I can get a bit camera shy, and part of the journalism thing is you're doing broadcast journalism, so this is sort of my intro to that. Spanish had its ins and outs, and so did German. They caused, I believe, a lot of stress, and I think it's because they were so different and they were going back to back. So I'm not exactly sure if what I'm going to do about that problem yet. Communication in cross culture was a lot like another course I'd taken in my oral communications course, so it was sort of a repeat, which wasn't my best, but I did get a 3.5 GPA, which is good. So that just helps out my grade to improve. In 19 days, the new semester starts. And for that new semester, I was planning on taking a digital photography. I was planning on taking fundamentals of photography, just so that I can get used to my camera and understand it, and understand like aperture settings and lighting and all that, because they go right into digital photography and fundamentals of photojournalism in the journalism programs, and I really want to have a new basis, a hands-on, not being a newbie to this type of camera, which I haven't seen since I was a senior in high school, which was about 3 years ago. I was also thinking, there's this written communication course that I know I'm taking because I'm hoping that it'll help with my writing skills and go with that, so it'll be easier to get along with. I wasn't sure if I was going to take Spanish 2 since it is offered, and then I'd have all my Spanish courses out of the way. I do Spanish 1, Spanish 2, and it's the same textbooks. I already have it and everything like that. But I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or if I was going to take Italian 1, which is also offered on the same day. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to take ASL because it is a very... My mom's friend, who's actually owns a bar, but he's also the son of a diplomat, I believe. So he's one of the ones that I go to when I don't know exactly what language to take, if they'd be useful or not. But to him, ASL is one of those basic ones that is worldwide. It's also, if you're thinking about taking languages, he suggests you take a Japanese or a Chinese or a Vietnamese or something like that, because it'll train your mouth to do all the different tones and the different sounds, and it's easier to bounce from there, I found. He said, I found that Latin, if you take French and then you take in Latin and then you take Spanish or Italian or somewhere on that lines where they're Latin based, it's also easier. So those are future classes. But also during the Christmas break, also on Boxing Day, because my mom now does Boxing Day shopping instead of Christmas shopping because we're all older and what we want is more expensive, and it's 30% off from Christmas Eve, from what you'd pay on Christmas Eve to get it, so we've decided to go this way now on. And my new best friend, as I go off camera for a minute, is my Kobobo e-reader. As you guys can tell, this actually is my little woman. This is it off. It's my new best friend. No, not my new best friend, but one of my new best friends. And I adore it. I mean, I can read my classical books on here, and I can get my textbooks, and I can put my notes for studying. And with your digital cameras, if anybody has a digital SLR, they know that they're heavy. And my laptop that I use, I have a mini Inspiron 10 from Dell, so that has a bit of weight to it. Then you got your pencil case, and you got your sound recorder. You need 2 for journalism, and you got your notebooks to write all your notes. And it's like, do you really want to carry on textbooks? Because a lot of the textbooks are now offered e-reader. But textbooks like Spanish and Italian and German and my language textbooks would I rather buy, yes, because you also need the dictionary, so you're carrying around that anyway. But for like written communications, no, but I just rather put it here and read. Yeah, it's not the same, but you can also take this and put it on your computer, I think, because if you switch it to a PDF format, you can put it on your computer and you can read it that way, which is a lot easier than, and then you just have to look at that one chapter at a time. You don't have the entire book to flip through, is what is cool, and you can read it any time. And like I said, this screen is pretty bright that you can read it in the dark too, so you always have it with you. You can, if you're sitting on the bus and you want to look at your notes before them, you don't have to pull out your notes and disturb other people. You can just pull out your handy little e-reader and read your notes or your study notes for school, because I find this a lot more easier. And it's also for languages, you can put you have to have everything in a PDF format for this certain e-reader. I have a Kobo e-reader, and you have to put everything in PDF format, which is okay because I have the Adobe Reader anyway, so I can convert it. And then you have it so all your notes and everything, if you want to look over them, that also guarantees that you know your notes because you've typed them and you've put them into your e-readers and you have them. But I just find that it's a lot more compact, and it's great for days when you are on the bus or you're walking somewhere. I've actually read it, or I don't know if I'm actually, I think when I take Pogo, like I take Pogo out for a walk, I think I'm just going to actually leave my e-reader at home because I believe it's a lot safer. But no, so that's that. Remember to check out the blog at accordingtomaysworld.com, at accordingtomaysworld.blogger.com. There's a link, as always, in the down bar. There's also the links to Blog TV, which I was not on last night, but I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight, but I will be back next week to that. Stay tuned later for the new of the fan fiction series is going to be posted, the first one. The link to the fan fiction site is going to be down there too. Just all the links for everything is in the down bar. Like I said, don't forget to look out for the other video that'll be posted today. It's the first one of that series, and I'm excited to post that. So remember, I am an amateur. I'm not being paid to do this. This is all me. Remember to stay positive, stay confident, and never stop being you. Oh, don't forget to leave a comment or advice or something. So that is that. And actually, you know what? I'm actually going to show you guys Pogo. So excuse me while I move my camera. And that's Pogo. Let's see if I can actually get Pogo zooming in. Pogo! Fluff! So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.